Hey guys, what's up? It's Dardan here, and I've got a Dog Beast task, and I'm almost 30 mil slayer, so I thought I'll make a fit, and I can talk about some updates that happened these past few weeks. So yeah, this is what I bring to my Dog Beast task for Torva, so I don't need to pray melee, and yeah, the rest you can just look at it. It'll be yours to tell. So let's teleport to Dog Beast area. So yeah, last week's update has been the Firemaker's Curse. So it's a members quest. You'll need 74 firemaking and some other levels like 78 constitution. And it's basically a pretty easy quest. It only has a few puzzles. Most of them even are easy and very quick to do. Well, so split. Let me set up my cannon. Bunyip Pokemon. Okay. Let's start killing these beasts. So yeah, the quest that came out, pretty easy quest, and it actually evolves a pretty good storyline because it's with the Zero storyline. So basically the main boss, like the only boss you have at quest, is a character named Char, and she is one of Zero's his followers, and she actually lives. If you kill her at the end, she actually still lives. That's probably for a future quest. But yeah, quest can take up like 1 hour, maybe less, if you use Ruskavikia. And the rewards involve a Book of Char, and with that book you can wield it, and once you can also activate it, and once activated you can basically run through logs, but it only counts if one log is on the ground. Like if you have multiple logs, it only burns one of the log, and you can pretty much run through logs and burning while running over them. So that's like it can be up to 100k making XP in 3 minutes. So that's a lot of XP, but you can only use it once a day. It resets every 12 p.m. GMT Jagex time, let's say it. So yeah, it's not that overpowered, but still, like it's 100k fire making a day, and only takes up like 3 minutes. So that's one of the rewards. The other rewards were 4 new pets, which in my opinion look pretty awesome. They all have this awesome particle effect. I wish my completion escape had that, but yeah, they are small, but they look pretty cool to me. If you haven't seen them, you can check them out in my previous vid. So let's see, I need 10k Slayer XP till 30 mil. I haven't done Slayer in a while though. Like I've only been doing next, so I haven't really had time to do some Slayer. But also Slayer kinda got boring because the prices are just horrible. I mean, I remember when I used to slay because it was for firstly it was fun to do. Secondly, it also always had profit because a whip was like 3 mil, dog bows were like 1 mil, so it was awesome if you get one of those drops. It makes Slayer more fun, more profitable. I think I got over 100 mil from Slayer. Not sure how many whips. I think 20 whips from Slayer, not sure. And like got like 40 dragon boots also back in the good old days when they were 500k for one pair of boots. I've got like 50 of them while getting 99 Slayer, so that was always the fun part about slaying. You always get some money. Drops are always fun to see on the ground, makes it more entertaining to train Slayer. But now a whip is like 400k, which is basically nothing at all. And the dog bow is even a joke. It's 100k. Yeah, I actually make loose at dog beast using a cannon and overload, but yeah, it's fast XP in Slayer, but it's not as fun anymore as it used to be. The only fun thing on the Slayer is now getting effigies. Like, it's awesome free XP, and especially if you're going for a max total, effigies really help out in the end. Because it made the RuneScape way easier since effigies came out. When was it, in 2010, in June or July, somewhere between that, they came out, and since then RuneScape, the amount of people who wanted to get max total increased a lot. Not still that much, but since the completion escape and max came out, at that point people really wanted to go for max escape, because for max total, because you actually get something in return for it, except for a skill cape. So yeah, that's the point also where a lot of people got maxed. I think before FGs came out, like 1k people were maxed, and probably now I would say like 3-4k people are maxed. It's, in my opinion, it's a joke. I remember entering the high level forum when I got maxed out for the first time in 2009. I was like 150 people who had access to the high level forums, and at that point, like, if you ever need the JMod, you can easily just type out his name or I need the JMod on the forum, and he will be there like for you in a few hours or days. And all the posts were on the forum, like all high related questions, game related questions. Nowadays on the high level forum are just a bunch of trolls. And yeah, FGs really made the game easier. I got the 99 runecraft in making nature runs and doing all the other stuff like granite and woodcutting. On woodcutting I use teaks, still not so bad XP. But yeah, you can now basically go IVs, click on IV, go AFK for 5 minutes, come back, and you have some XP. So yeah, it's really easy. But yeah, RuneScape is getting easier, that's why I hope they are coming out with some harder things, not just bosses, but also skill related. Like, RuneScape has always been on clicking. Like, even if it's fast clicking, it's still clicking. Like, you can say, oh, I'm good at RuneScape, but yeah, you just click the whole time. Like, strategy is not really involved. The only pro way you can be at RuneScape, like if you can click fast, like use mouse keys. Now, I never used mouse keys actually, because they never really worked collected for me, or I've gained a lot of skills, always was skilling while watching movies at the same time, so if you were using mouse keys, that won't really be possible, since you won't be paying attention to the show or the movie you're watching. So the next update that also happened in January was the Barrows graphical rework. Now, in my opinion, I actually really liked this update. Even though they didn't really add some new stuff, they only upgraded the area. It looks like way better now. And also the armor. Now, I've looked through a lot of comments about the Barrows armor, and like 80% doesn't like the new armor. And I can't get why, because like Aram's doesn't really look that good in my opinion, but the rest of the armor I think actually looks cool, and they all have a new touch, a greenish style. I like that because the area also is greenish. So, but a lot of people don't seem to like it, and they always like the old style better. But it's RuneScape, it's a game. Jagex can't still have the old graphics in a game where they try to get new players. So also with the release of the Barrows update, which happened on the January 4th, you could get double loot. At least you could have a chance, 1 out of 10 chance, to receive double loot from a chest, and also to get a visage. Now, I've done like 30 Barrows runs and I've gotten 0 items, not even a Kara skull, nothing. But I've looked through a few topics on the forums, and a lot of people seem to get the visage, which I don't really like, because they just added a random item to the chest, a visage. Why on earth a visage? But yeah, that's just Jagex again. And a lot of people seem to get it. Like, I heard that the drop rate to get a visage, as the bottom says, for that week was 1 out of 20. So yeah, a lot of people got it, even if you got it back to back. and I've got jack shit. But yeah, I did next after that, and I got a few drops. But yeah, I said but yeah already way too many times. But yeah, joke. The next update that's about to come on Monday will be the Haiti wolf. Yeah, I know it's called Haiti, but I call it the Haiti. Like last year, if you kill the wolf, you'll get a pair of gloves which you can use in combat for and get some more XP. And basically last year it was a fail. I killed it, got my gloves, and never came back. So I hope this time they will do it a bit more bigger. Like they already announced that it will have brother or whatever. And if from teaser pics you can see it's in a cage of fire with a fire cape. Not sure what they are trying to do yet, but we'll see on Monday, which is the 16th of January. Yeah, that's the day when the update comes. I will be probably making a vid about it. Not sure. Depends if it's boring or short. I won't do it. But yeah. Also, they added finally your adventure log days to your or like your total gameplay time to your adventure log. So I will be showing you guys what's my time now. It's on 607 days and a few hours. So yeah, I've played quite a lot in the past 6 years. So I also want to know what's your guys' A-log time or your total XP per hour. So what you gotta do is count your games played, and let's say you have 100 days, you multiply it by 24 to get the total hours, and then get your total XP, divide your total XP by your played hours, and that way you will get your XP per hour since you started your account. I'm on 81k because I have almost 1.12 bill XP, yeah, and I have, let me see, like 14k hours, so around, I estimated that, and it's like 80k 81k XP an hour. It's not bad considered I do a lot of PVM, a lot, since the past year I've been doing a lot of PVM, and I also play some cast wars here and there, and also the other all the mini stuff. I like to do some mini stuff because I don't really like to be a active XP gainer anymore. It's not fun anymore. RuneScape always gets updated with new content to make skills fast, so what's the point of getting like fast XP now if in future just they add more faster ways to get it. So yeah, what's your guys' gameplay time or your XP per hour? Be sure to leave a comment if you want to share that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.